Hello everybody, it's EzraTime again here and welcome back to another reaction videos. And today we're going to be reacting to the Batman pitch meeting by Ryan George once again. If you haven't seen the Batman, then well, don't watch this video. Go see it on theaters. Been on theaters since like what 2 weeks now. Um, it's a great Batman movie. It's not perfect, but I love it. I still love it. I still respect the movie for what it is. I think Matt Reeves does a good job, and I'm really curious to see what Ryan has to say about this, so obviously spoilers ahead. Without further ado, let's start the video, shall we?
So, you have a new Batman movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. And I'm thinking we make this the darkest Gotham yet. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. We're gonna make it seem like this city passed some kind of weird one light bulb per household law. Sounds very dark.
Yeah,
you know
true.
it, sir, because we gotta make these movies darker and darker and darker and darker.
And more
That's
grounded,
just good
yeah.
business. How do you figure? Well, sir, we keep going like this, pretty soon people will pay to see a completely dark screen, and we could play some kind of Batman audiobook or something. Oh, that will save us a ton of money. Yeah. So who are you thinking for Batman?
Makes sense.
Oh, I was thinking we get Robert Pattinson. Oh, I see what you're doing. Twilight, vampire, Batman. Very clever. Actually,
Wow.
no, it's just because he turned into a real good and accomplished actor since
Yeah,
the Twilight
agree.
movies. Good time. I'm enjoying myself, sure. That's, never mind. All right, so anyway, as Batman.
Anyway, I gotta say something. I know when Robert Pattinson was first cast, that people actually like, oh my god, Twilight, this is bad. I was one of those people. I was like, oh, Robert Pattinson, that's weird. But over time, I learned that he has done something else that is incredible, like The Lighthouse, Tenet. I guess Good Time. I haven't watched Good Time, but apparently that's why Matt Reeves cast Robert Pattinson because of Good Times movie. I have to watch that. So yeah.
And he's gonna be dark and brooding, right? Okay. But then as Bruce Wayne, he's gonna be brooding and dark. You need that dichotomy, yeah. Yeah, and he's gonna have dark eyeliner
there is no
and
Bruce
hair
Wayne
in
in this
front of
one.
his face and say stuff like, "You're not my dad," like it's 2006 or something. Nice. And this guy's Batman suit is totally bulletproof. I mean, bad guys just unload machine guns onto his
definitely.
chest, and he's not affected in the least. Wow, so I guess his mouth must be covered too, right? Otherwise, they could just aim at
Nope.
that. No, that's
Nope.
completely exposed, but nobody's gonna shoot at that part. Why not? Because
Because
that
he needs to
works.
be
So who's he
alive.
going up against in this movie? Oh, several bad guys, sir. The main one of which is the Riddler. Oh, that guy riddles, sir, does, sir. So he's
Yep.
going around killing corrupt people in power and leaving little riddles for Batman. Oh, I bet he is. So then throughout the movie, Batman's gonna look at these
Obviously.
riddles and then solve them pretty much immediately. Nice. But sometimes he doesn't solve them immediately, and that means he's gotta go stand on a rooftop with Gordon or Catwoman for an extended period of time. That makes sense. So he's gonna start digging around
at the wrong
Gotham's
time,
criminal
right?
underground, right?
Sorry.
Getting to know the sketchy figures and stuff. Who are we talking about here? There's friggin' Carmine Falcone, and then there's the Penguin, who's Falcone's right-hand penguin. Oh, we got Penguin in the movie. What's he gonna do? He's gonna be like, hey, oh, what are you doing? A very Italian-American
honestly-
flightless bird. That's right, sir. So obviously I was thinking we get Colin Farrell to play him.
Yeah,
What?
Colin Farrell
just
is
cover the
great.
guy in so much makeup and prosthetics that even after people Google it, they're still like, really? All right, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess we could do
He
that,
is
sure.
very
And so
different.
eventually Riddler's gonna attach a bomb around the neck of this corrupt DA and send him to a funeral of the mayor who he also killed. Uh-oh. Yeah, and this bomb ends up exploding right in Batman's face. He didn't know it was gonna blow up? No, he
Oh,
did.
he
There was a
knows.
clear timer on it, so. So he didn't take cover? Not even a little, so he goes flying backwards. Wow, well, I guess that's gonna hurt the exposed bottom of his face.
Nope,
Not
not at
even
all.
a little, but he is knocked unconscious. Ooh, that's gotta be a pretty severe concussion. Nope. So then the police bring him to the police.
I gotta say, for something so grounded, that seems a bit unrealistic for me. And I when I first watched that on theater, I was like, why are you not taking cover? I was like, run away, Batman, because the bomb is going to explode, and then you just stand there covering his hand. And apparently that's enough to not sustain any damage, whatever, I guess. I mean, it doesn't ruin the movie, but it does bothers some people, I guess.
Building, you know, where you bring injured people so they unmask him. They
Oh, yeah,
don't
also that.
know. So then he manages to escape by gliding off the top of their building and smacking into a little bridge thing. I mean, that's got to be a pretty severe concussion too. No,
Nope, he
Okay,
survived.
so then eventually Batman thinks that Penguin is this informant that he's looking for, right? So he chases him down, and a bunch of cars and trucks
cool
explode. It's
Batmobile
gonna look
chase.
very cool. Oh wow, jeez. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy intense. But then turns out it wasn't him. You know, that wasn't the informant. So all those people in the exploding exploded cars died so Batman can follow an incorrect hunch.
Yeah.
That's right. Whoops. Whoopsie. And so later Batman's gonna have this conversation with Falcone, and Falcone's gonna be like, hey, did you know your dad paid me to kill a journalist back in the day? Did you know that? Oh man, that's gonna shatter Batman's world. It does. So then Batman goes to confront Alfred about this, and Alfred's like, oh yeah, no, that's not true. Oh, yeah, it turns out the crime guy
Yeah,
was
pretty
lying.
much
That
solved.
checks out. Yeah, glad that was resolved. Resolved immediately, yeah. So what else happens? Well, eventually Batman's gonna figure out that Falcone, you know, the bad guy. Yeah. He's gonna figure out that he's the bad guy. Right. So he brings him out of this gangster
Yeah.
club called the Iceberg Lounge, and when he's under this streetlight, Riddler snipes him. Oh. Yeah, and turns out that's exactly what Riddler wanted Batman to do, because earlier there was a clue about bringing someone out into the light. That was referencing this exact streetlight? It was, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
very
I
vague
guess,
and
yeah.
also specific. Yeah, because see, later Riddler's like, there was no way for me to kill that guy otherwise, you know? He's never out in the open. Oh, okay. Except for the very public funeral they were both at earlier in the movie. What? And so, yeah, then
Yeah,
Riddler's in
he's
jail
dead,
and
but-
Falcone is dead. Oh, okay. Wow, sounds like a great movie. Oh, we're not done,
Oh,
sir.
no,
we're
sir.
not. No. It's gonna feel like maybe we should be, but we're gonna keep going. Oh. Yeah, see, Riddler actually kind of thought he and Batman were working together. Okay. And there's this whole other layer to Riddler's plan. Like, he has a group of followers online that he's been scheming with. What's the plan? Flood the city and shoot a bunch of people. Oh my god, that
yeah.
escalated so much from killing gangsters and crooked politicians. It did, yeah, because we gotta end these on big set pieces. I guess we do, yeah. So how does Batman figure this
yeah,
out?
I
Well,
guess.
see, Batman figures out that one of Riddler's murder weapons is this tool you use to tuck in carpets. How does he figure that out? Well, he happens to run into a cop who happens to start talking about how he happens to have an uncle who works in the carpet business. Oh, very specific. Uncles
Yeah.
are tight. They sure are, sir. So now Batman looks under this carpet and finds the specifics of Riddler's plan. Oh boy. So now Batman's got to rush to this arena and fight some Twitch commenters. What? Yeah, it's pretty
yeah.
serious. They're in Riddler cosplay and
They
stuff.
are.
It doesn't sound too serious, but it's gonna be, and Batman's gonna get a shotgun blast to the chest. But he's got his completely bulletproof suit, right? So it doesn't hurt him? Yeah, this time
no,
it
this
does.
time
So
hurt
he's
him.
like, ow,
Yeah.
ow, 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 ooh, stop, ow, ow, ow. But there's still a bunch of cosplayers around. Wow, okay, so I guess it's gonna be
Cosplayers.
pretty
I mean,
tough
yeah,
to get
they
out of
are
that
cosplayers.
situation, huh? Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely
Barely
an
inconvenience.
inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, because see, Batman's got some green juice. So like a smoothie? No, it's like an injection, and it gives
Maybe
him a real
Venom?
good boost. So what was that? Unclear. Oh, okay, well, good that he had it.
maybe
Definitely.
Venom,
So then
who
he's
knows?
beating up one of the cosplayers, and the cosplayer's like, my name is Vengeance, which is what Batman calls himself. Oh, frickin' nickname stealer. Yeah, so Batman kind of stops, and he's like, whoa, I guess I sure learned a lesson here today. Yeah, sure sounds that way. But then there's this big electrical wire flailing around, and people are gonna get electrocuted because there's water everywhere. Oh no. Yeah, so Batman selflessly cuts the wire and gets electrocuted and falls from super high up. Oh my god, is he okay? Yep. Oh, yeah, he's
Yep,
fine.
he's
So-
okay.
Okay, so good.
No,
Totally
nothing
okay.
in
So
this-
then he
in this
takes
movie,
a flare and he guides a bunch of
hurts
people out
Batman.
of this flooded area into, I guess, another flooded area because, you know, everything's flooded. A very underwater Gotham. Yeah, and then we'll tease a new Joker
really
because we kind
poetic,
of have
guys.
to. We kind of have to. And then Batman and Catwoman kind of ride their motorcycles next to each other and kind of split off like it's the end of a Fast and Furious movie. Oh, it sounds like a great movie. Wait, is it done now? Yeah, 3 hours
Oh,
later
yeah.
it is. Yeah. Great. Well, it'd be nice to have a good cinematic experience, you know? It seems like everything is just streaming shows these days. That's so
Yeah,
true,
true.
sir. It will be nice. And then you know what we can do if it's a success. What's that?
Yep, the Penguin Show. Which I
Hi
really can't
everybody,
wait
Ryan
to watch
here.
that.
Thanks for watching that
whenever
pitch meeting. And
it
welcome
release.
to the new pitch meeting channel. It still looks like YouTube. It's not that different. And if you hadn't noticed
Oh,
or heard,
really?
pitch meeting is on a new channel, so make sure to subscribe
Oh,
if
it's
you
a
haven't
pitch meeting
already.
channel.
Unless
It's
you
no
don't
longer
want to,
screen
in which case don't do that. Don't do anything you don't want to do. But it'd be cool if you did, and I'd appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So,
Oh, whoops, sorry guys, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, that was the Batman pitch meeting. So it was really, pretty much Ryan brought everything, the problem with the movie as well, because I feel like the third act of the Batman doesn't really land to some people, and I agree, because when I first watched the movie, I was like, oh really? That's the end? Like he just fight a bunch of cosplayers, I guess, Twitch commenters, on platform, which again is cool on its own, because, and I think Michael Guy's Giacchino's score is just amazing in that scene, but it's just like, I don't know, it was, it's like, oh, that's it, like that doesn't land well. But at the same time, the third act kind of brought back the Batman characters, the vengeance and all that kind of stuff, and he realized that, oh, wait a second, I need to do something different, and I have to become Hope and not, just beating criminals the entire time. I mean, sure, he's still gonna beat criminals, of course. He's Batman, but I feel like he's trying to become more, just to provide more hope for the people of Gotham. And then, you know what? Even though the third act was not really that well, it was kind of turned around in the end, so it was pretty cool, I guess. And like I said before, it's not a perfect movie. Obviously, it's just but I'm having a really good time watching the movie. I really, really do. Even though it's 3 hours long, kind of felt the runtime at some point because I feel like there is so many shots where Batman just walking around or like grabbing something, and it was the camera just stays, and then it does it in a really, really slow motion thing. Well, not slow, not exactly slow motion, but like really slow. And I was like, can you just get it over? Come on, like get the scene done. Come on, like get the pacing going. But either way, there was a great pitch meeting once again. I also agree that the Riddler followers was also not really believable in my opinion. Like he got like what 500 followers, and then it was supposed to be impressive or something. If you say 50,000 followers, then okay, well maybe that's impressive that 50,000 people actually follow a guy who kills a bunch of corrupt people. That's kind of amazing. But 500, I don't think so, man. That's just on amateur type of stuff, right? Um, and even though again Paul Dano is amazing at the role, so does Robert Pattinson. Everybody's amazing at the role, but it's just like the Riddler follower to me feels weird, and I do agree. Oh, they were kind of like Twitch commenters, and they kind of like cosplayers, or not kind of, they are. And I never seen on that lens that this is just people who is shit posting online, literally. But the difference is that in real world, you see a bunch of people just shit posting online, but they never do anything in real life. They just like again posting something online and then that's it, never do anything about it, right? But in the Batman, it was like, oh, like we're actually going to do it. We're actually going to make some changes. Like, oh, okay, that's deep, I still, again, still unbelievable. It's just I don't know. I just don't buy it. Like, come on, man. Like, if there is a build up to see the Riddler follower, I mean, we see that one scene in the funeral where you got to see the Riddler like followers, but it's just that one scene. If the movie kind of built upon that Riddler actually has a follower and not through social media, social media, then probably it will be much more believable. But that's not the case. He's just like, oh yeah, he posts something online that he just managed to convince several people to cosplay as himself to kill a bunch of people. Like, come on, man. It's just like, yeah, that part was like not really believable. But either way, I still think the movie is amazing. And again, I really like the pitch meeting. I didn't realize that this is the pitch meeting channel, because I always thought that this is just like, oh, it's just literally, the screen run channel, right? Because that's just what it is. But no, it is a pitch meeting channel, and I'm glad that Ryan has this separate channel this time. Like, I mean, he's still working for Screen Rant, obviously, but it's just like now he has this separate the pitch meeting from Screen Rant, and I really really like that. So yeah, I mean, I can't wait for what's gonna be the next pitch meeting. I guess maybe the next movie that's going to come out in April, like maybe Morbius or Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which I really can't wait to watch that. Um, but yeah, either way, I really enjoy it. I really enjoyed the Batman. I highly recommend you guys to watch it if you guys haven't. I mean, you guys probably already did, because again, this video has a lot of spoilers. um, I guess my question is that what do you guys think about the Batman? I know that I probably asked you guys on the Batman review that I did, but I'm gonna ask you guys a question again because it's been several weeks. What do you guys think about the Batman? Do you guys think it's a perfect movie, or do you guys think it's not a perfect movie? What do you guys think about the third act of the movie? Do you guys think it fits to the rest of the movie, or not fitting? Because some people said it's not fitting at all, and I can see why. And lastly, what do you guys think about the pitch meeting? Do you guys agree with Ryan George's point here? So yeah, let me know all of that in the comment section below if you want to, obviously. And make sure you guys check, if you guys want to watch the original video, then I will leave a link in the description below. As always, make sure you guys check the Peace Meeting channel, subscribe to the Peace Meeting channel. I will leave the channel's link in the description below, as always. And if you guys enjoy my reaction video, then leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, share the video, the usual stuff. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video, guys. Again, stay tuned for more in the future. I don't know what is it gonna be, but I guess just wait for it. Either way, guys, I really appreciate people who supporting the channel so far. I really thankful for that, guys. And again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one then. Bye.